Hello, I'm CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana, across the Red River from beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana. Come check us out. Lots of fun things to do. The next big thing I'll be doing, and I'll be making some videos for, will be being at the Red River Revel. Uh, and uh, and then, of course, I'll be uh, seeing Pam Tillis perform one night and then going directly to Rocky Horror Picture Show. Uh, for a midnight screening on the same night. So that's going to be a whirlwind night. That's going to be by next Friday, and I'll post right after I do that. So this review is Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 5. I'm going to give a quick recap from what I recall. I watched it just last night. So by now, if you should have seen it if you're a big fan, but if you don't want to watch it, this video, because of the spoilers, now would be the time to turn it off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. I'm giving the spoilers. It opens with Chris Martin meeting with Harcourt, and it's kind of a setup, but she kind of sent him a code in their request to meet, in which she was supposed to pay attention and not show up, but he does. And then of course Rick Flag Sr., you get a big sense of what he's really after here, because he orders one of the agents to take the shot, which would be fatal. And of course, Harcourt intervenes and basically passes him out. Then they take him to August and the headquarters, and Rick Flag Sr. does not ask him anything about the portal, but proceeds to basically beat the hell out of him, and is really poised to kill him. He's just about to kill him when he's interrupted and told that Economos has already booked him, so they can't, like, he's on record. So if he disappears, he's a high profile, and so yeah, you can't just do that. Of course, he's got some retribution to exact, because Peacemaker is the one who killed Rick Flag Jr. in the Suicide Squad. Everything has pretty much been, they've even gone back and like referenced the first Suicide Squad movie. So bits and pieces of that are canonical to what's going on. So while we're into our third, our second TV production, and with the Superman movie, it's been the third project of the DCU. It's moving at a pretty fast pace. I would like to see more, though. I'm like, yeah, give me more, give me more. We'll have to wait to see the next, the Woman of Tomorrow, Supergirl movie. Yeah, I would like to see what some other writers and directors could do within this DCU construct. If we don't get that, I do suppose that's what the Elseworld programs could give us. I've seen some of the promos of the video games. I'm not a gamer. They look a little cartoonish for me, so I wouldn't enjoy them even if I were a gamer. Not to the point of where I've seen some video games from the past look almost hyper real. The characters, and you could design and pick your characters, and they design their outfits. I would just that hyper realism. That's what they should put into the DCU tie-ins. Okay, so anyway, but he gets released from Argus to be monitored and followed and everything. Because basically they haven't really got him dead to rights to anything, so I don't understand. They didn't. They detected some interdimensional activity in his home, but they didn't find anything. He moved the door. So anyway, they release him, and then they have Judo Master, trail him, and of course he does go into the interdimensional, door into the other universe, where he has replaced himself because he has accidentally killed himself by this point, and the people in the other universe do not realize it. But he is called to fight a kaiju. Now, the kaiju is identical to the one that Superman fought in his home universe. So it's connective tissue there going in between it. So I love saying that, connective tissue. So anyway, yeah, the that this is part of the current DCU is becoming more apparent. That it's not a standalone. It can work as a standalone uh, season, a standalone project, but it is part of something else. It's separate. It's you know, uh, because it's so referential of its other components. Um, what we have not seen so far, other than the Suicide Squad, where he kills Rick Flag Jr., uh, nothing has been nothing that has happened that has had serious weight on the other projects. Creature Commandos, the animated thing that we got, didn't have weight on Superman. Superman really didn't have weight on Chris Martin. Peacemaker. I'm so used to calling him Chris Martin now because he's more this than he is Peacemaker. We get more Chris Martin than we do Peacemaker. It's everything here happens within a span of a few days between season episode 1 and episode 5. It's within 3 or 4 days. So these are not big epic happenings. Also, what I want to see from the DCU is I want to see something extraordinary, even for the universe that it's set in, the multiverse. Whatever if the world is in a catastrophe every day, but there's no reason to panic because the heroes save the world from major catastrophe every day, there's no real peril. I want to see uh, the world get taken by surprise by a real imminent threat, something that is so horrific that it's not just another week at the office, so to speak. It's not just another week at the Daily Planet reporting on a crypto, the super dog. Um, and I'd like to see what some other writers and directors could do within the DCU. But if everything is it very similarly toned, I will say in the we didn't get an orgy full of penises that we did get in the first couple of episodes of this. That's like, I think maybe he was just trying to I think everybody feels that too. He's just trying to to the show the boys that basically showed the dark side of heroes. I think he was just saying, hold my beer. If you want to see penises, you're going to see them. Watch this. So anyway, aside from that, I'm going to have to give this a lowercase s. The movies I'll get when I rate the movies. If I give them an S, it's an uppercase for standard price. This is a lowercase for streaming on TV services, streaming services. And I do my ratings based on how much I would spend. If I would spend, an IMAX $30 or, 3D or whatever, however much I would spend to view and own the property. That's what my ratings mean. Okay, love and light. Ciao, Bella.